like, let's talk about, we're at that launch phase. That's a super exciting phase. There's actually something tangible that we worked on. It looks amazing. People are going to start enjoying it. So tell me like where it's at right now and kind of what the future plans are for New River Ridge.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a common terminology for you guys, but I think of it as the long tail. Like we talk about this in product a lot of times, where there are, we went through the huge part of work that you can identify up front and but what you can't see as you approach launch is this 9 million mile long tail of a million small things. And so we constantly are in a situation where we're like, we feel done and we feel like there's a never ending stream of things in front of us somehow simultaneously. And that it's maddening, really. But I think, was it today or yesterday, man, I looked at you and I said, I think they're ready. We might actually be there. Like it's so weird because every time we think they're ready, there's like, oh, we've got to do this, and there's all these things, and there's definitely stuff that's not done. We've got to finish up, clean up landscaping. We've got internet run, fiber dug 2,500 feet up a mountain that they wouldn't start until we had permanent power, even though I told them, guys, it's a mountain, get started. We finally get that connected, but they connected one house. Now we've got to chain fiber to the others. So, there's things that we know we have to do, but we could open and operate today if we needed to. Like you can stay there and have a wonderful time. So we're calling that ready to go. Yeah. At future plans, I think I still don't know. At every step of this process, we don't know what we don't know. So probably once we are truly operational, we're going to learn a lot about operating. We're self-managing. We're using OwnerRez and just getting things like messaging templates in place, integrations with locks and OTA channels. So I'm sure we're going to spend a lot of time learning, but we do have more plans for the property going forward. I don't know if Matt, you want to touch on that.
Yeah, I think just for timeline. So we actually soft launched. We got our COs on December 30th. So we actually soft launched the project and had bookings, very, very late last year. And then going into this year, it's really been all about finalizing the furnishings, finalizing the landscape, getting the final, internet installed and getting it really right. We've had friends and family come and stay up there. So, we've been operating and we're really getting to the point where it's like, okay, now we can publish them on Airbnb and VRBO. So that's really where we're at today. We actually did our official photo shoot with O2O this past weekend. It was a lot of fun. It wouldn't be New River Ridge without a beautiful day of staging and then ready to photo shoot and it downpours. So we had to work around all of that. But little things like, the road, it's a pretty steep road. It's a mountain road. We've had to recut it a couple times to try and get some turns out of it. We just had a guardrail installed, putting the guardrail in, made a mess of the road. We had to re-gravel that. Same thing, we're, as we have, friends and family and, acquaintances stay up there, we're optimizing our cleaning crew. We're getting, the shed ready for extra supplies. We actually did also acquire, the bottom half of the property. So it's actually another 14 acres. So now the overall property is 28 acres. So as we start to finish up the upper part of the property where there's the 5 tiny homes, I don't think we talked a ton about it, but each of the homes it's 288 square feet. It's 1 bed, 1 bath. It's a king size bed, full kitchen, full bathroom. It's got this beautiful big panoramic door that you can open up and get a full view of the sunrise. So all the houses face sunrise. We actually installed these doors that open up from the bathrooms. Dave likes to call them the freedom showers. I get a lot of weird comments on Instagram about that. Like, wait, is that a door in the shower? Like, yes, it is.
Yeah, you can shower outside if you want, right?
Yeah, it's an outdoor shower.
Exactly.
But, so it's a lot of those little things. And then, as we, hopefully
Decks,
start to ramp up on
like
this.
This isn't like roughing it glamping stuff. These are very nice little cabins. Yeah.
Yeah, really big, walk around decks. There's grills at every house, hot tubs at every house, deck furniture and loungers. And we're very, very proud of, what we've been able to accomplish. We've had, fantastic people. Our GC was fantastic. Our house designers were fantastic. Friends and family coming up and supporting us have been great. So we're proud of what we've accomplished, but we're pretty much there.
What's the plans for the lower 14 acres that we acquired? Is that going to be more glamping? Are you going to put more homes on that? What are you thinking down there?
Yeah, I think I think we will keep the concept of glamping, even though what we're talking about right now opening is very, very elevated in multiple ways. But at the creek side, we are talking about what you would, I think of more traditionally as glamping, sort of salt side tents, neat accommodations, very, very, luxurious camping, but actual camping, right? And so we think we could carve out, quite a few sites down on the lower part of the property. It's a beautiful meadow with an absolutely gorgeous creek running through it. It's a really, really nice space. And it really feels, when we were able to acquire that mid-build, which was also a challenge, but when we're in the middle of spending all this capital and we're like, we've got to get it, because it really felt just like a puzzle piece together with the other part of the project. And we're going to have to really buckle down, get operational, see some cash flow, and understand the operation of New River Ridge as it stands today before we're really ready to take any risk there. But it's a great opportunity going forward to sort of have both those levels of glamping.